Before I actually even begin with that, I want to tell you that this is going to be a kind of two-part video. Well, this part of it's going to be on two different places. I'm going to have the teardown of that, and I'm going to chop it off. The rest of it is going to be the setup of the new media center thing, and have that on here, the channel that you're watching this on right now, that I've got going. I'm going to take out my speakers for that particular thing, and I'm going to set the speakers up. And I'm actually going to set up the Dell, which is driving the whole thing. You can see it right there. I'm going to set that up. And what that is going to do is that is going to control, basically that's going to act as an iTunes station. I'm going to have my music in it. And I might also have like radio on it as well. Plus, I can use the tape functionality of this. Why is my camera way out of focus like that? What happened? Anyway, you get the idea. So that's how that's going to work. So let's begin now. a smoke test. Watch it explode in my face. Yep, alright, I think it works. Perfect. Let's set up the actual computer now. I'm going to have to install a couple programs, VLC being one of them, and OpenMPT being another, and also, oh, it's going to complain because the amount of system memory has changed. But whatever, I hit F1, I actually wanted to hit F2. I actually put a 256 megabyte module in here because I found out that it only had 64 megabytes, which was not good enough because, of course, I'm going to be running iGoons, which needs a whole lot of memory. And yes, I'm going to be using the dreaded iTunes. Obviously, it's going to be an older version since this is only running Windows 2000. And I know that I'm probably going to have a bunch of people saying, well, why don't you just put Linux on this? And the answer to that question is a big NO. The reason why is because I do not feel like reinstalling the operating system on this thing. And I don't think I've even got a version of Linux that will support this old piece of junk. And I don't feel like downloading one from some random website because those days are behind me. I don't need to waste bandwidth on something that I just don't really care for. Speaking of things I don't really care for, I don't really care for the focus mechanism on this camcorder anymore because it is really driving me insane. Especially over these last little bits of time, so. I have an 8 gigabyte thumb drive that's got music on it, some videos. So I've got some videos, I've got lots of music, lots of mod file music as well, which is... Okay, what happened? Does this card even still work? I don't know if it's my cable or if it's this dongle, but as you can see, it is showing up, but it is not actually connecting. And I really don't quite understand it at all. Stop it. Local area network connection, 10 megabits. Says it's connected. I don't buy that for half a second. Bet you if I go into Firefox, I won't have a network connection at all. I don't think either this card doesn't work, or... Yeah, I thought so. Let me kick this thing and see if I can get it to work like it's supposed to. Well, it took both a reboot and a freaking change of the network card in order to get this thing to work. But I've now got a network connection, and hopefully that's going to stay. Take a look at this Symantec ad. That's funny. Symantec is junk, though. I probably shouldn't say that. It's better than McLaffey, but it's not much better. Norton kind of sucks too, but I guess that's obviously just me. You can see we've got another pretty heavy download going on right now. And that is Service Pack 4, because iGoons won't install without Service Pack 4, so I guess I might as well put that on here now. Should have done that to begin with, but I just never did it because nothing that I was using ever needed it, so... Alright, so it's been a little bit of time since I left this project alone. Got iTunes, got QuickTime, got OpenMPT, and I've got VLC on here. Now I'm just gonna hope that this USB drive works. This one's been giving me issues lately, even though it's brand new. I recently had to reformat it because it had some unrecoverable file system corruption. There's the USB port. How do I plug this in? hopefully this works. It should just be a generic disc, so it should be just fine. Generic flash disk. Gotta love these old cheap Chinese drives. You can see I've got a bunch of just a lot of files. I'm gonna turn the volume down because of course it's like night, so people are probably having a hard time listening. This is an MP3. I wonder if I can play that. Can I play anything in VLC? Obviously not. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. That's the first time I've tried doing this. Alright, turns out we need the low fragmentation heap for it to work, so I might as well go ahead and install it. One thing that I just noticed is I think there might be a little bit of a problem here. Yeah, because you can see it right now. Video glitches. That's kind of annoying, actually. I'm not sure why it's doing that, because it's never done it before. I have a feeling that... Really? Really, Microsoft? I really don't like Microsoft's hotfix at all. This is ridiculous. Let me figure this stupid thing out. Oh, it's relatively nice. It's only 7 megabytes. Well, not quite 7 megabytes, but... So this should be really easy. Alright, so this is weird. As you can see, I've got no video. Come on. So, I'm not quite sure why that's happening, but I do have audio, which is all that I really care about. Let's see if I can find something that I can play. I can actually play on camera that won't cause my video to get muted. I would play one of those, but it's Nintendo, so they'll probably ban the video. Here's one. Let's see if this will play. Oh, shut up. So that plays video, as you can see. Let's see. What else have I got in here? That's a MIDI file. So it is playing video, but not quite. Okay, so that plays, barely. No, I can't do that. Oh my god, look at the video glitches. Oh, that's kind of ugly. This is not the greatest computer to be doing this with. Let's see, do I have another song that isn't gonna, like, cause my video to get muted in here? This one shouldn't. Oh. Oh, now it's gonna open in iTunes. I didn't want to do that. Alright, so at this point we're now importing my library, or importing music from CDs into my library. Turn that off before my video gets muted. Anyway, so I've actually got quite a few CDs that I now need to go through. I'm not going to be putting... Actually, I already have put these ones in. I've already put that one in. I'm not going to be putting any of these ones in because I really, really don't like a lot of the music that's on them. Like, if I were to import a song, it would be like one song, so it's kind of pointless. This one I was going to import, but it's a Christmas CD, so I figure, well, you know what? If I ever want to play the thing, I'll just put the CD in the frickin' CD player and play it that way, because it's so much easier. Anyways, so I've now got all of these to import. I've actually only got 3 discs to go. I've already done most of them. So I don't know how long that's going to take. It might take forever, but once that's done, I think I can pretty much wrap this thing up. Well, this isn't very encouraging. See, it's still going. It's still trying to put files in. The drive is making funny noises, however. So let's just go ahead, and I can't even move my mouse. As you can see, I got a little bit upset with this thing for not wanting to import my CDs. Eventually it did it after a lot of swearing and hitting of the CD-ROM drive. It decided it wanted to actually import all this stuff. So it did, and I think everything even worked. But, you know, that would just be my luck. It probably won't all work at all. So I'm going to take a look at all of these songs and hope that they worked and aren't all broken. Even though they probably are, because that's what my luck is. Alright. Well, some songs are okay, some are not. I don't have the time to go through the entire library right now. So I'll do that at some point later on. I'm just going to shut this thing off because it doesn't need to be powered on anymore. One thing that I do before I shut that off is you can see the comparison between the two that are running. Look at how much faster that one is than this one. It's like a big difference. Alright, shut up. Shut this off. No, we'll set it back to wait 3 minutes. Hit OK. And shut this thing down. Make sure that our disk is out of the drive first. And, of course, shut this one down as well. This one's got the really finicky mouse. It's got a Windows key. I could have just used that. Alright. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. It's almost as loud as the stereo system. This is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time. Till then. One other thing that I just noticed with this tape player, Deck 1 works almost perfectly fine, but it needs new belts. But Deck 2 needs a lot more help than just belts. Let's go ahead and try and play it. You can hear it sounds kind of bad. Start playing my song, please. So you can hear it playing out of that speaker, but not out of this one. Drops out quite a bit as well. And I can't rewind it. Where's my flashlight? There it is. As you can see, it's not rewinding. Can't fast forward it either. But I can play it. Weird. Not sure if you can hear that, but it is dropping in pitch. Hopefully it's not getting my tape. No, it's not. Listen to this. That's hilarious. Yeah, it needs new belts.